What's up, YouTube? Aaron here. Just going to profile a deck that I played tonight for Speed Duel Locals. We had 10 people tonight, which was awesome, so we had 4 rounds. Yeah, I took second because I lost out to our local prodigy, Tyler, because I didn't draw any of my good cards. So we'll go ahead and get into the deck. I'll give you an idea of what I'm playing, and it's a little bit different than what people see being played on like the bigger scale. Competitively, it's a modified version of a popular deck. So let's get into it. All right, so the deck I played, the skill I played was Cocoon of Ultra Evolution. It's pretty popular right now. It's basically Moth Control deck. I'll show you my build, and then I'll kind of go into sort of what is used on a more national level. And I'm only playing a different version because of what is being played locally around here. So for those who don't know what the skill does, it's got 2 effects. You can use each effect once per duel. The first effect says that you contribute an insect monster from either side of the field equipped with an equip card, and special summon an insect from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. The second effect lets you shuffle an insect from your graveyard into your deck to draw a card. So that's kind of the gist of the deck. So we play 2 Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, along with 3 Parasite Paranoid. This is sort of the Moth package that everybody plays. The deck this engine is kind of played in like Gravekeepers and a lot of other sort of variants of the deck. So this is kind of the package that you want to run. The ratios work out. If this is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, it lets you summon a level 7 or higher insect, ignoring its summoning conditions. So if you open with one of these, you can just special summon it from your hand. It's kind of broken. This is a quick effect. I should have mentioned that right away. Quick effect, target face a monster on the field, equip it to it. It becomes an insect. It says that monster can't target other insects for battle, or can't battle with them, and can't target them for effects if they're an insect type. Yeah, you basically use this to equip to your opponent's monster. It turns it into an insect. You cocoon, tribute off their monsters, summon a Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth from the deck. And Speed Duels is 4,000 life points, and this is 3,500 attack, and it's really dumb and probably shouldn't be a thing because it's kind of broken. So my variation of the deck is Warrior Control. So I play 3 Blade Knight and 3 Command Knight. Just beat down, really. Command Knight lock, for those who don't know, if this is on the field and another monster is on the field, your opponent can't target this for attacks. So if you have 2 out, you can just sit on them until you draw your cool cards, like your insects. So yeah, I play this version of the deck. Around the world and in other places, people do run Gearfried, the Iron Knight, because in the mirror match, Gearfried protects itself from being paranoided. You can also use your own Parasite on your own Gearfried and basically just have it fall off and summon a Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth from the hand. So it's kind of dirty in its own sense. But I just play the Warrior deck because nobody else is playing this Moth package around here, so it's just mostly for beatdown. I run 1 spell, Night Beam, get rid of back rows. Yeah, Spell and Trap Control. I then run 3 Kunai with Chain. This card's like in every deck. It's just really good. Yeah, kind of self-explanatory. I then run kind of in the same suite, 2 Windstorm of Atakwa. Shifts everything to defense or changes all the battle positions of monsters on your opponent's side of the field. So just more board control, really. That's kind of what both of those do. And then I run 2 Dust Tornado, more Spell and Trap Control because traps are huge in this format, and yeah. And then my one-ofs are the Forceful Checkpoint. This helps against other warrior decks that are being played around here. It's just kind of nice having control of the hand and negating an attack. And then I run a Jar of Avarice. The deck is 21 cards because stall is a real thing in this game. And so being able to deck out your opponent and still maintain your own resources is super helpful. And so that is the main deck. Like I said, 21 cards. The side deck is, if I wanted to, I shift into Viral Infection. This helps against other stall decks. You run a sort of deep-seated, so you can constantly just be pitching this from your hand to deck them out, and this goes back on top of your deck when it's sent to the graveyard. So that's kind of helps with the stall decks. And then I am sideboarding 2 Gearfrieds, just in case others from our locals do start playing the Moth stuff. So I'm just kind of preemptively getting ready for that. And then I run a Sasuke Samurai because everybody around here is running Blastsphere, and that card messes you up pretty bad, especially if you have a couple Command Knights and a Blade Knight out. They really kind of wreck your day. And then 1 double Cyclone. More back row control can let me pop my own Parasite to summon the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. And so yeah, so that's the sideboard. And then the extra deck is irrelevant because I'm not running Waking the Dragon, but if I was, which sometimes I do, it's just some generic free fodder from Waking the Dragon. So that is a variation of the Cocoon Moth Control deck, more focused on warrior beatdown. And yeah, thanks.